Imagine a dim room, a single lamp, and a map that is not of land, but of flesh, and 3 landmarks drawn in ink. The forest of pubic hair, the twin lips of the labia minora, and the gate, the vaginal open. A folklore says midwives once read futures from that map. We read data. Tonight, we will treat myth like hypothesis, and curiosity like a lab tool. Start with the gate, the vaginal open. Think of it as a dynamic membrane edge, a doorway that shifts with hormones and life events. A simple, safe study. Photograph the external vestibule at regular intervals with consistent light and scale. Log color, moisture patterns, invisible fold. Do not insert anything. This is external map. Over a cycle, you will see pattern, subtle swelling, changes in secretions, shifts in hue. Frame it as a time-saved study. The old wives' tale about the moon and openings becomes a testable ribbon. Correlate photographic markers with cycle phase. Sleep, stress. Treat the myth as a graph and watch the data whisper back. Next, the forest of pubic hair. Hair is not just hair. It is a biological sensor, a cultural sign, a microecosystem. Design a small experiment, document hair pattern and density, photograph from fixed angles, and collect trimmed clippings. Trim, never pluck to minimize skin trauma. Under a low-power microscope, hair shows cross-section, a curl pattern, pigment granules. Compare samples across volunteers or across personal time. Later shaving changed microbiome diversity. Does seasonal humidity alter hair texture? The urban legend about a witch's braid that foretells fertility. Translate poetry into variable. Braid pattern, orientation metric, growth rate, hormone proxies. Always record consent, anonymize samples, and avoid any invasive sample. Then come the twin lips, the labia minora. They are wildly variable, richly vascular, and narratively neglected. Create a morphometric outlet. Using a neutral background, standardized lighting, and a metric ruler in every frame. Photograph the labia minora in comfortable, non-invasive poses. Use photogrammetry apps to build simple 3D models from images. This turns a static photo into a measurable landscape. Measure protrusion, asymmetry, edge texture, and color gradients. Map these features to life history data. Childbirth, hormone therapy, age, ethnicity. The legend of petal shape becomes a classification exercise. Classify shapes, test repeatability between raters, and publish an atlas that celebrates variation rather than normativity. Sprinkle the occult lightly. Imagine a midwife's notebook with annotations like full moon blue. Next to a chart,
replace superstition with meticulous law.
Take the same reverent tone, but swap omens for p-value. Turn rituals into protocols. Fixed time of day. Same camera, same lighting, same scale. Ritualized method yields reproducible sign. Safety and ethics must be your constant companion. Constant. For self-study, wash hands, use clean tool, and avoid abrasive grooming before sample. For studies with others, obtain IRB approval where needed, and clear protocols for data security. Avoid instructions that are invasive without clinical training. Speculums and biopsies belong in clinical setting. If you want to test sensation, use validated sensory tools and trained examiner. Do not improvise. Practical lab tricks. Use a ring light for even illumination. A color card to correct white balance. In a small metric ruler included in every shot for scale. Label images with non-identifying code. For hair microscopy, a DIY slide and low power lens reveals surprising structure. For 3D mapping, photogrammetry from 5 to 10 angles gives surprisingly accurate surface reconstruction. And with a thought that sits half legend, half science. Once you stop treating these parts as taboo tokens and start treating them as data-rich landscape, you open a new field of question. The gate record cycles, the forest holds cultural and microbial stories. The twin lips tell of development and variation. Keep your curiosity bright, your methods rigorous, and your ethics louder than folklore. Explore with respect. The map will answer if you ask the right question.